What's up, y'all? We are back again. It's Jordan Jones. CJ's rocking with me. Say what's up to the people.
Oh, you should have said my whole name like last time. That's pretty great. What's up, people?
I normally say, it's Jordan Jones rocking with CJ Jones.
I know. Yeah. Keep it consistent, bro. Keep it consistent.
I like to switch it up. I like
outro each week is the same thing.
See, I want the intro to feel original every time. I want you people out there listening to know that you get personal treatment each and every time you listen to our show.
No, guys, every time I want to do a show, I want to hear something like the same over and over. I don't deal with change very well. You know this, Jordan.
Well, if you want the same thing over and over again, make a pre-recorded one that I can play.
I do the outro. My outro is always the same. All right, no worries.
All right, what you drinking today? It's happy hour. What you got?
It's happy hour.
Happy
I'm drinking
hour,
a bottle
baby.
of champagne because Stars going to the Platinum Cup final.
For y'all in the DFW, congratulations to the Dallas Stars. They have made it back to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in 20 years, 21 years?
20 years. 2000 was the last time they went. They played the New Jersey Devils. They lost that. They should have won it. All right, but then they won in 99, so it's 21 years since we've been back. It's been great. I'm wearing a Throwback Stars jersey. And I'm drinking champagne all day. All right.
I love it. I am not a hockey fan, but I cheer for my DFW team. So I will be rocking with the Stars all the way to the Cup.
So, guys, we need y'all to keep posting and tag my wife, E_S Jones, and get me this jersey. All right, guys. If you want to try to get the new jersey with the Stanley Cup patch on it, all right. Paslowski, number 16, if hopeful. But we'll see if Miss Muffin lets me get it. I don't think she's going to do it. I think she's coming around, Jordan. I don't
know, man. I like the throwback. I would just keep rocking with the throwback.
I do like my throwback, but I got some patches coming in for it. So I got the original two Stanley Cup patches coming in. I'm going to sew to the back of this one. I'm going to put the new patch on the back of this one, too.
There you go. Yeah,
but I need the new one. I need that new jersey. I need a Pavelski jersey.
Okay. I mean, yeah, go for it then. That's, what is it, E_Jones?
E_S Jones. Guys, just tag her and shit. Say New Jersey, CJ.
Get CJ in New Jersey. He wants one.
My birthday in 2 weeks, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's party time. I know it's been birthday time over there. My sister-in-law, shout out. Happy birthday.
Her birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
You know what we did?
What'd y'all do?
A lick of nothing.
A lick of nothing?
Yeah, she just wanted to chill all day yesterday. So I kind of just kicked back, watched freaking Escape Room for the 19,000th time. Because that's a great movie. If y'all haven't seen Escape Room, please go see Escape Room. It's a great watchable. What? Do you have the Stars login?
No.
I'll send you the Stars login just for you and Lexi to watch that movie.
You know what I need? I need the HBO login because I've been thinking about getting into Game of Thrones.
I thought I gave it to you. Well, you never watched Game of Thrones?
No, I haven't watched Game of Thrones yet.
My God. First 7 seasons, fucking amazing. 8 seasons, I don't know, man. But I got Game of Thrones late too. I got to right before season 7. I watched all the 6 before season 7 came out. Then I watched 7 week to week and I watched 8 week to week. So I will give you the Game of Thrones password. I mean the HBO Go password for Game of Thrones. But George, when you're watching HBO, if you're gonna watch HBO, I suggest watching Lovecraft Country. It's a great fucking show. Lovecraft Country. It has been so fucking intense. It's 5 episodes in right now, a 10-episode season, and me and Muff have been killing it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this now. I've watched some HBO shows, and I haven't been the biggest fan.
Which ones?
So I saw Ballers, and I saw
Ballers. Ballers not HBO. That's Showtime.
Oh, then I saw Showtime shows. What was it? Ballers and Silicon Valley.
Yeah, that's not HBO.
Okay,
HBO is like The Wire. HBO don't make bad shit. The Wire,
Okay.
Euphoria, The Sopranos,
All right, then.
Game of Thrones. Jordan, they got bangers, all right? They got The Stranger that just came out with Cynthia Erivo. We HBO. I paid the $14.99 for HBO Max, Jordan. We were doing free trials for a long time. Then we just said, "Fuck it, let's just pay for it."
Looks like my wife's tuning in. She
Oh,
just said,
Lexi, what's up?
Shout out to the beautiful Alexis Jones. Yeah, I'm guessing she wants to watch Game of Thrones. We've been talking. Well, I mean, talked about it in passing. But I don't know. I was like, we were talking about some show that she had never seen. We both haven't watched Power. And so, because it's one of the shows like a lot of people set to watch.
That's a lot. Like it's like me and Love watched it. We finally finished season 1, and then season 1. We finally finished the first book, Power, the first 6 seasons. Then it came out Power Book 2.
I know.
Ghost. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not doing this to myself again. But then I watched episode 1, and I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm back in again. God damn it, fucking Tariq, son of a bitch. I'm sorry. That's how I was feeling, Jordan. So I'm trying to wait till the rest of the season comes on before I watch it all. That's on. We got all those channels, Jordan. You just tell us you need to log in.
Okay, yeah, I'll hit you up for that because we might want to check that out. We need a new show to watch, honestly.
Okay, tell me. I know we're not talking about sports guys right now, but we're gonna get you.
I know it's all right. If y'all have listened to our show, y'all know that we do this all the time.
We're the most random. So what have y'all been watching lately, though?
So
we share Hulu, and I don't ever see y'all not watch anything on Hulu.
So I watch a lot of stuff on Hulu.
I don't ever see it.
Yeah. Well, okay. So me and Lexi don't normally watch the same shows. Although, and judge me if you want, but this show is actually kind of funny. So Gilmore Girls, I don't keep up with every episode, but Lexi will watch it, and I'll just watch it while I'm there. And it's like pretty decent. It's pretty funny. But like I watch comedies, so that's all.
Girls?
I said it's Lexi loves it. It's like one of her favorite shows, and so she's rewatching it now. And so as she has it on the TV, I'll tune in and watch it with her. It's pretty funny, yeah. Like it's I mean I haven't watched every episode. I just see episodes as she has them on when I'm here. Yeah.
If I'm picking one of those cheesy like early 2000s, late 90s CW shows, this is One Tree Hill for me. So like, all right, if I'm gonna pick the episodes, One Tree Hill, Gilmore Girls.
Well, I mean, I didn't pick it. Once again, my wife's watching it, and I'll watch it as she watches it in the living room. But like for me, like I just got done watching The Boys season. I've started keeping up with that.
It's week to week now. Stupid.
Yeah. I kind of like it.
The Boys is a great fucking show.
Yeah, it's a little dark, so you have to. I found that out very quick.
When he runs to his girlfriend? No spoilers. It's no spoilers, guys. What the fuck?
It's been a year. It's been a year.
He runs to old boy's girlfriend. Doesn't kill the whole season. It is funny. A-Train runs to his girlfriend. And I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, caught me off guard. So seeing that, I was like, okay. But I mean, after watching it, like it's not like a show. It's one of those. It's when I don't have anything else to watch, I'll tune into that. Not really like I'm just gonna binge watch it all the time. I just got done rewatching Blue Mountain State, and then The League. I just finished rewatching The League not too long ago. I'll probably go back and rewatch Psych now. It's fall time.
There's no dramas in your like list at all. You're
all
not
comedy.
Person?
All I watch is comedy.
I can tell. Yeah. Like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, all that shit. I'm like, we need drama. We need drama, blood. Like we just finished Wu Assassins. We watched The Boys. But see, me and Muff been working so much lately. We haven't been watching TV. Like, I'm rewatching Scrubs right now. I'm almost finished. But it's not been too much. We've been watching a lot of movies, so that's what we're trying to get back to.
See, I'm TV. Yeah, I just got done watching Key and Peele again. Yeah, I'll rewatch it.
Muff does not understand like the greatness of Key and Peele.
It is hilarious. Oh my gosh!
Even though Dave Chappelle's, jive, but
True, but if you have not watched Key and Peele, get on there. It's really easy to watch. It's only like 45 episodes or something like that. Hilarious. It's Jordan Peele before he was the big time movie maker. Mm-hmm. Dude, oh my gosh, it's hilarious. I love that show. Yeah, I've seen it probably 10 or 15 times now. So.
Speaking of Key and Peele, if you're looking for a good, funny movie recommendation, please go watch Keanu. It's a great movie with Key and Peele.
Starting both of them.
and fucking Tiffany Haddish. It's a great fucking movie. Guys, watch it.
Yeah, it is.
That's why she's my sister-in-law. Damn right, Alexis. All right, damn right. I call her Alexis. I never call her Alexis.
Yeah.
Damn right, Lexi. All right, Jordan. We're 10 minutes in, and this we do the same thing we always do. Let's get to our freaking show.
Yeah, let's talk some sports now. Let's kick it off with some women ball too. So,
you want to go first? Or you want me to go first? I know you
actually
go first. Ball too.
I do. You go first because my women ball 2 part is also ties into my who jersey you rocking this week. So you just go ahead.
You can't pick another tennis player because they don't wear jerseys. I'm kidding.
Once again,
even though you picked the person that last week who lost to Naomi.
Okay, it's been a Grand Slam, so it's a Grand Slam season. So tennis is in.
All right. Women ball 2. All right, last night WNBA playoffs started last night. Great. So we had a game-winning shot. This is like when you see one of those shows and it's written in stone. I mean, not written in stone, but it's like perfectly written story. Late rookie, a 30-year-old rookie last year. She gets released by the team this year. Goes to the playoff, plays, gets the team, hits a game-winning shot for PD. All right, so just game-winning shot to send the Mercury to the next round. None of the teams I wanted to win last night won, so I was not very happy about WNBA basketball last night. But playoffs are coming. I'm making my predictions right now. It's going to be Seattle. It's going to be Vegas. And then I'm taking Seattle taking it all the way. All right, for Beyond for the second championship. But that's not what I want to talk about women ball 2. Jordan, did you see the story about Maya Moore today?
I did. She's married.
She spent the last 2 years, actually more than the last 2 years, trying to get Jeremy Irons out of prison. He was wrongfully convicted. And not in the way we thought it was going to happen, but she found her true love. So congrats to Jeremy and Maya, and I wish them just the best. And look, all this slander that's going for Maya and Jeremy on the internet, fuck y'all. All right, just fuck y'all. It's too good of a story. It's she worked really hard, and when she was on the radio with Robin today, when she was on TV with Robin today. She didn't know she's coming back for women's basketball, and I think she's doing something so much more greater than women's basketball. Her legacy is already cemented. So if she never played another game in her career, I think she's left her legacy in good hands.
Definitely.
Jordan, who's your women ball 2? First one.
So for women ball 2, I have a little segment. No, I'm kidding. I have a little tidbit. So shout out to Naomi Osaka, who just won her 3rd Grand Slam. She is one of the best tennis players in the world right now. If you have never seen her play tennis, the girl's amazing. She beat out, cannot pronounce
Victoria
the lady's name.
Azarenka.
Okay, there you go. So I could not pronounce it. So she was actually the first person since, I think, like 1982. I could be wrong on the date. Go fact check me. That came back after losing the first set. So, yeah, it was a battle too. I didn't get to tune into the entire thing because I forgot it was on because it was like Saturday afternoon.
So you didn't care.
I thought it was Monday. I got the dates wrong. I don't know why. Okay, I was listening to ESPN and they were like spouting out a bunch of dates, and I thought it was on Monday. But no, it was on Saturday. Glad I caught it though, because I caught it right in the second set, so I was able to catch it and see her wrap it up. But yeah, I mean, she did great. She is a baller. She's one of the ones, and we've talked about this a little bit with just how she's been, very involved, with the activism, players being active in their sport. For the cause, and she's just really been, even at her tournament, she would go out and rock a different name on her mask to represent someone who died to police brutality. So that was just a very great thing that we were able to see happen. But overall, when it came down to it, I think that she's just like I said, she's one of the greatest tennis players we're seeing right now. She's, like I said, has a 3rd Grand Slam, and she is rocking and rolling again. So keep your eye out for her. If you're not into tennis, check her out. Tennis is one of the easiest sports to follow. The matches are quick. Not quick, but there's like quick games in there, so it's just really easy to watch compared to a lot of other sports, and it's not really difficult to pick up, like if you're just an everyday fan. But that ties into my women to whose jersey you're rocking. So if you didn't know, now I am rocking Naomi Osaka's jersey this week. shout out to her once again, like I said, for her third Grand Slam and for being the awesome person that she is. All right, whose jersey you rocking, CJ?
Well, since we're in transitions, I rock a Jamal fucking Murray jersey. All right, Jamal Murray. Jamal fucking Murray. It's
Baller.
Balled out last night. Total redemption game from last year's Game 7, the second round, where he just could not hit the side of the barn. All right.
Mhm.
Well, this year he comes out, drops 40. It was it a great 40. It was good 40 though, and he outscored Kawhi and Paul, and Bracey from deep. He was unguardable. So I'm gonna take that Jamal Murray jersey and put that on today. All right. I actually want to just put a Denver Nuggets jersey on because I did not see that shit coming. All right.
2 straight coming back from 3-1. And I'm so glad that you picked Jamal Murray because I can transition so easily.
I know. That's why I did it.
Nah,
Podcasting.
nah. Hey, goodbye. Yeah,
no,
I am so glad that the Nuggets came back and knocked the Clippers out. I did not want them to win. I'm sorry. I just could not stand the fact that they beat the Mavericks after I saw us playing against them, and I know that we should have won that series. It was injuries and cheating refs. Somehow the Denver Nuggets overcame. They came out on top. Now they're going against the Lakers to face their death because they will not do that same crap on LeBron James. And everybody out there who keeps thinking that Kawhi has somehow taken LeBron James's throne because he won one finals when LeBron James wasn't in it. Remember, Kawhi Leonard has played LeBron James in the finals one time, twice, and they're 1-1. Yeah, and even the year that Kawhi won it, only reason he won it was because LeBron James' team just completely was decimated.
No, Jordan,
gave up on him
Kawhi
at that point.
Put the clamps.
He did play some pretty good defense on it. I'll give him that shout out. Yeah, but LeBron had no help too. Like Dwayne Wade was a shell of himself at that point, and Chris Bosh, just didn't do anything to stand in the corner. So, yeah, But LeBron James, I'm sorry, this is the difference. So, LeBron James, he's lost the first game 1 in 2 straight series, and after that, he has put on a dominating face and has taken over games when he's needed to take over games.
So if you're Denver, do you want to win game 1 or do you just want to lose it?
I would try to lose it. Shoot.
Yeah, if Denver loses game 1 again, I'd be like, okay, I'm not worried. I'm still not worried for LeBron. It's just when he loses game 1, it's like, all right, we're just reassessing them, guys. We're trying to figure out how to play. And then they spank Houston 4 straight games. Then they spank Portland 4 straight games. But they beat them.
But they still beat them. And you're looking at the talent. Houston Rocket is one of the most talented teams in the NBA. The Portland Trailblazers are one of the most talented teams in the NBA. Remember, everybody was giving them a lot of credit, and they should, because Portland they were in the Western Conference Finals just last year. And the only reason that they dropped so far this year was because of a lot of injuries. So when they got to the bubble, they were a lot healthier, and they were a very dangerous team. So the Lakers have taken out some really great teams. They are the best team left in the playoffs, and they are the team to beat. And I'm gonna keep, like I keep saying, I'm gonna keep rocking with LeBron James until somebody stops LeBron James. And I'm sorry, but those Golden State team juggernauts were not a fair fight. Now you go against LeBron James.
The first one was even. The first one was even.
Yeah, the first.
He lost Kyrie and Kevin
when Kyrie and Kevin Love went down, it wasn't anymore. So that's the thing.
Yeah, but
so it's like, yeah.
I mean, I'm excited. It's good the Nuggets made it out into the conference finals. Whoop-de-doo. But this is all about Bron. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on LeBron, but no pressure still, because he has to win the title this year. He has to. This is his best. I feel like it's his last best chance. Because I don't think next year with Steph and Clay being back healthy next year, and they're adding on possibly Wiseman or trading that pick for someone else. You have the Mavericks possibly getting better. You have the Clippers possibly getting better. You have Denver, who is going to be in their 3rd year of this young team. Jamal Murray is only 22. Jokic is only 24. So, and Bron's going to be 38 next year. So this is the last year.
Yeah, he'd be like 37,
Huh?
36, 37. Brian ain't that old.
Uh,
He's like 35.
Let me see. I gotta double check.
But I do get what you're saying. He is getting towards the end of
he'll be
his
36.
career.
He'll be 36
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah.
Okay, but on a lighthearted note about LeBron James, I know this is totally just different ones. Have you seen his hair? What's
Yeah.
LeBron gonna do with the hair?
I want him to just go bald. Just
No,
go ahead
I
and
don't
shave it
think he
off.
don't think he has the head for a bald head. It's too square.
I'm either going bald or I'm putting on a toupee. One of the two. That's the only two options.
No, I said I'm getting surgery. If I I'm already going bald, but like I'm getting surgery. But like Bron, like you got enough money, my dude, to get the surgery, to get a wig, whatever. The man wigs, they look really good right now. But I'm like, it's starting to look really thin.
Yeah.
Now, every time Ben said over, I'm like, yo, Bron just don't give a shit. Savannah gotta get a dude right. Savannah, if you're listening, I know you're not listening, but Savannah, somebody's listening. Know Savannah. Tell her to get to the bubble and get Bronson something good.
Well, the thing is, I don't think that they can do it. I don't think that he can. I think there's something with him playing basketball so much and always sweating and stuff that's probably affecting it. Because let's be honest, dude's almost a billionaire. If he could get hair implants, he would have got hair implants like 5 years ago.
I think he can get hair plugs.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, because there's no way I'm a billionaire walking around with the head unless I want to be bald. You know?
But I am liking gray beard LeBron. I think he should keep the gray in the beard.
This is LeBron is locked in and he is only focused on one thing. Like, he didn't come here to play around and have fun with the guys. He came here to win another championship. And I'm sorry, he's been listening to all the people who have been giving him crap this year saying, oh, Giannis is taking over the NBA. Oh, Luka's taking over the NBA. Oh, James Harden's taking over the NBA. Oh, Kawhi's taking over the NBA. He has heard all of them, and he has been shutting all of them down. And
he is the greatest NBA player of all time.
He is, and he backs it up. Like, so I would be very scared if I'm any other team that's going to have to face him. So whoever comes out of the East, which, by the way, you still rocking with the Heat to come out of the East?
Hell yeah. What's going on?
Okay. You know, I've hopped on the train.
You know who's not scared of LeBron James?
Who?
Butler or Tyler
That's
Hero.
True. That's
These guys
true.
don't give a fuck about LeBron James. Tyler Hero is quietly becoming my favorite player in the NBA. All right,
Dude's a character.
Swag, and he's like crazy. Like, do you see the 3-pointer hit last night? That's a fucking 3-pointer. That's like, yo, I'm hot. Bang. Where's my bang, Mike Green? Where's my bang? Because that's the way it was. I was like, dang.
Yeah,
I'm Mike Green when I'm playing 2K. It's like right now. Every time I hit a 3-2K, I'm like, bang! Oh, sorry. That's random.
That is random. Yeah, no, Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo, they are something else over there with the Miami Heat. They have a great roster. I would not be surprised if they come out of the East. And, man, but I'm not going to take anybody over LeBron. I just can't do it. Like, I'm not going to be the guy that goes against the king.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I got a LeBron James jersey. But look, isn't it crazy how we're always talking about Kawhi could be the first person to win a championship with 3 teams?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Bron could do the same fucking thing this year. What are you talking about?
Like, people just completely ignore that.
Yeah,
fact,
he went to Cleveland,
right? Yeah.
Heat, Miami. He went to Cleveland first time, didn't win anything. He went to Miami. He'll be,
Mm-hmm.
Didn't be the first player to go to like 10 finals. It's crazy. Like, I mean, this is final 10 for 8 straight, right? 9. So this be 10.
Yeah.
If he goes to finals, it'll be 10 finals.
That is ridiculous. Yeah. And so I've kind of said, I've been pretty critical of Kawhi Leonard because I don't like all the hype that he gets as one of the.
I don't know why you don't like all the hype. He deserves all his hype, but some people. So you have no. You have agitators like Max Kellerman and Skip Bayless, and you have guys like that who they don't like LeBron, so they decide to put the next best guy above Bron. And then we're talking, then it makes me and you like, oh, Kawhi ain't that good. Kawhi ain't that good. But no, Kawhi is a dog. Kawhi's top 4 player in the NBA right now. All right?
Yeah.
So,
no.
I mean, but Kawhi did his job to this playoff series.
Definitely. It wasn't Kawhi he lost.
Paul fucking George didn't do his job.
Uh-huh. except for in the
Bev
fourth
did a
quarter of
good
this
job.
last game.
He tried. I watched that fourth quarter. Like, okay, were you watching the game last night?
I actually fell asleep. Honestly.
I know
yeah.
because you weren't answering my text messages.
I took. Okay, here's the thing.
Like,
Side story. Let's run a tangent. Okay, so Lexi had to work early this morning, so she went to went to bed at like 8, and the game just started, and I'm really bad about going to bed early, and so normally she'll go to bed and I'll just stay up, like either watching TV or stuff like that's just how it is. And so the past couple nights I've been up late, and so she's like, you never go to bed with me. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll go to bed. And I was like, I laid down, and I always take a sleeping pill before I lay down because I have trouble sleeping. And so I took a sleeping pill and I turned on the game because it was like third quarter when I was watching it. And so I was like, oh yeah, I could definitely stay up through it. I knocked out so fast, like literally put my head on the pillow and was gone.
Guys, literally, I'm tweeting at Jordan, I'm texting Jordan, and I get no responses. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, are we watching this game or what? Like, this is part of our fucking job.
I was not tuned in.
When I wake up at like 7:30 this morning, messages, tweets from Jordan. Yeah. Oh, Laura, show's gonna be great. I'm like, what the fuck? No, fuck you. I even fell fucking asleep. I don't care about your shit this morning.
Well, I woke up at 4, so I was able to go back and watch it and see everything.
So we're in tune that we think Miami LA is gonna be in the finals.
Yeah, I think it's Miami LA. LA's going to win it. I think it's going to be competitive. I wouldn't even be surprised if it went 7.
If it's Boston and Denver, you think nobody watches?
Oh, no. Like, NBA's already struggling with ratings. That would not be pretty. But then again,
they're doing decent ratings.
But it's down compared to how the finals or the playoffs normally is. A different time of the year. I know there's a lot of factors and stuff. But I mean, my dog is like trying his best to be on TV today. Yeah, no, but when it comes to the playoffs, I honestly, there's not really like Miami and LA is going to be a good series for people who know basketball and like basketball.
If you don't, it's gonna be an exciting series.
Yeah, but if you're not like somebody if you're more of the casual fan that like goes for like the big name teams and the big name players and stuff, that's not really the series for you. Yeah, I don't even think LA Boston is because I don't know if like it would have like the NBA was hoping for either Clippers, Lakers. Well, they were hoping for Clippers, Lakers, Western Conference Finals, and then Giannis from the East. Like that was their best bet.
I think you can sell Boston because you got to have a superstar, and Tatum's their guy.
Yeah, young star going up against LeBron, Kobe's protege.
Has really made, that would. Oh, I didn't think about that. Kobe's protege. So like, you have Kobe storyline all the way through. Mm-hmm. But LeBron really made Jason Tatum his child last time they played in the playoffs.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, I mean, people always talk about that the last time Brian played Boston and how they took him to 7. But let's remember, Brian's team was a shell of itself. Brian's rocking with AD now, and AD is balling.
Yeah, they went to 7 with a team that had Isaiah Thomas as a starting. No, wait, Isaiah Thomas.
No, they had they had
J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love. It wasn't a great team.
It wasn't. It was LeBron and the other guys.
Yeah, LeBron and crew.
All right. So not going to be the same thing. I feel sorry for if it's the Celtics because I think it's going to be either a 4-1 series or a sweep. So the Celtics better enjoy the playoffs while they last. If they,
you got to think coaching. Like the Celtics, if they go to the run, Celtics have a better coach.
Against the Lakers?
Yeah.
You talking about LeBron James against Brad Stevens? LeBron James will win that every time.
LeBron James is the coach. I'm thinking Frank.
LeBron James is the coach of that team, bro.
No, I think LeBron James is more like the GM.
He's the GM, coach, owner, point guard, small forward, shooting guard, power forward.
All right.
All right, you ready to talk some football?
Let's talk some football. All right, Jordan, first of all, did you see what Skip Bayless said about Dak Prescott?
Yes.
So I am going to speak on this because like this show has been really, really big on mental health. Our family is really big on mental health.
Yep.
And what Skip Bayless said was fucking idiotic. showing like, first of all, you don't come out and say something like that about somebody's family. All right, he
Yeah.
lost his brother who killed himself, and he
Mhm.
had some bad thoughts. And I've lost a mother, I lost a best friend, and I can say I had those same thoughts. Now, you say you wouldn't want that guy leading your football team. Like the
Mhm.
last thing Dak should care about is football. And also, what Skip does is show like the bad side of sports commentating, right? Like we only look at these people as ball players,
Mhm.
and Dak is much more. He's a role model, like, and he does everything right. So you have a guy who doesn't get in trouble in media, right? Doesn't run around, doesn't have 1,000 baby mamas. Um, he's done everything right, right? He's been through so many traumatic losses since what, just 6 years. His mom,
Yep.
his brother, uh, not winning the Heisman. He's had some like stuff to deal with, and for us to tell the like to keep telling athletes to like hold that shit down. I thought we had reached a point in sports to where we were not at that point where we are gonna tell people to keep it down. No, express that shit. Let it
Mhm.
out. Tell people what's wrong with you. Tell people your mind's not right. That I think that makes you a better leader than anything. It allows
Mhm.
people to like, oh, this is what's going on with him. All right, how can we help him? But for you to say somebody can not lead a team and then not apologize for it, like he still has apologized for it.
No.
Skip is the skill on earth. All right, I
Mhm.
will continue to say I haven't liked Skip for a long time. But like, yeah, that's nothing to say about that. That I hope that continue to show as like um, as a role model to tell other athletes that they can come out with this certain types of things. And his brother Taz the same exact way. They've both been very open about it.
Mhm.
And I hope other people continue listening to them because like idiotic, that's just dumb, idiotic ways to think that's in the past. And I applaud Shannon for saying that was out of bounds. I wish Shannon would have came with a harder defense, but I understand you was probably shocked on the show, but nah, skip out of bounds for that.
Yeah. First of all, if you ever said anything like that, I would have shut you down before you even got to finish what you were gonna say.
Exactly, right? I'm like,
Like,
no, calm down.
no, no. Because first of all, we're talking about Shannon Sharp, who is a former professional athlete, who's been in the game, been in these locker rooms, and should know more than anyone. And yes, I am giving Shannon crap. Like, so yeah, because he should have said something out of anybody. I thought that he should have stepped up and said something about it. Like on the show, like I would have been like, no, we're not even gonna drive down this road. Like, in Skip knew what he was doing when he said it. And I do want to clarify. So he wasn't talking about the depression from Dak's brother passing. He was talking about Dak's depression over the quarantine and everything. But that does not make it
No,
okay.
I no, it was all
Yeah.
wrapped in because that interview was she asked him about how that was all wrapped in.
Yeah, yeah. But like, but Skip did say that he was only talking about the depression from that, and that's what I'm saying. It's still not okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, but even still, it's not okay, and I would have shut that down to begin with. So Shannon, thumbs down to you because you should know better because you've been there in the locker room. You know what players go through in their personal lives and the journeys that they have to go through to be ready on Sundays. And I expected you to say something, so I was very shocked watching that interview that you didn't say anything, or that segment, and seeing that you didn't say anything. And then as far as Skip Bayless goes, he is the first professional person on Twitter that I've ever blocked, like his complete
Oh,
content.
you block him.
I have blocked him just because one, people keep sharing the stuff and everything, and I've gotten to the one. He's always been an annoyance to me. Like I hate his fake little stances that he takes, just like Stephen A. But at least Stephen A. has some kind of real behind him.
Yeah,
Like,
Stephen
yeah,
A. Cowboys. Stephen A.
yeah,
more fan than
mm-hmm.
um like Skip is
Yeah,
just a dick. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like Stephen A. is a dick. He's a Giants fan,
yeah.
but he's a fan. And like and even when he comes to like his takes about LeBron, he
Uh-huh.
say, yeah, he can be able to. I'm just so tired of seeing people like Skip
Mm-hmm.
and Marcellus Wiley. These guys are like just hot take machines. I don't need
Yeah.
all that shit in sports. I don't need that shit when it comes like hey, keep politics out of sports. Keep that hot take shit out of sports. It's cool to have
Mm-hmm.
something like of substance to say, but just don't say no
Yeah.
off the fucking wall.
Yeah, and if you're gonna say something like, like I said a couple weeks ago on our show, like that the Mavericks were gonna make the Western Conference Finals. Yes, that was a hot take. But one, I am a huge fan of Dallas Mavericks.
Bad take.
Yeah, and I know, and I own it. But I'm a huge Mavericks fan. I'm not going to doubt my team. I know the talent that we have. I've watched every game this season, so I firmly believed after watching that first game that we had a shot. Now injuries and stuff, took place, but it comes down to like the whole reason we're doing this is like the reason we started this podcast and everything is because we wanted to bring our own fresh take and bring some realness too when it comes to sports media, because we've been so tired of hearing people just come on and say crap because they can just say it and they want to be famous. Like Dan Orlovsky, I hate his takes. Like he hates on Dak for no reason and like praises Carson Wentz for no reason. Yeah. And has no statistical proof to back it up.
Dan Orlovsky, who fucking was a trash quarterback, all right? Shouldn't have had a job as long as he did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was breaking out a play on Twitter. You guys can go to Dan Orlovsky's Twitter, look at Sunday. He's breaking out a play where Dak throws a pass to CeeDee Lamb, right? Where the safety makes a play on CeeDee Lamb. And he's like, he should hit Michael Gallup. I can tell why Dan Orlovsky's not a good quarterback, because a free safety was bearing down on that bracket coverage of Michael Gallup. So it's a harder throw for Dak to make than to pass CeeDee Lamb. He threw it to CeeDee Lamb because he thought Dak's not looking at the sticks. His job is not to look at the sticks. His job is for the receiver to go to the sticks and then come across. It was the right play, all right, to pick up the first down. We're not trying to go to the end zone. So Dan Orlovsky, who takes all his time to break it down on his little fancy TV, you suck at sports, commentating sports, and he's just one of those guys, another guy who just gets on the line like, okay, I'm gonna make fun of the Cowboys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was told one thing about being a Cowboys fan. There's two types of Cowboys fans. There's Cowboys fans, and there's people that want to be Cowboys fans. All right? And that's it. That's it. There's no other one. Because, like, they were like, oh, we're America's team now. I'm like, all right, cool. You can try to be that, but we'll always be America's fucking team, all right? Like, we have everybody. Like, you look at the state, you're going to see more Cowboys than I've seen anything, all right? So, yeah, fuck Dan Orlovsky, too. But, Jordan, let's just get back to the show.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on. No, because I still have one more thing about Skip.
Guys.
I was
Skip. We're not getting Skip.
I didn't know, because I didn't even get to. I was giving Shannon crap. Yeah. So my only other thing about Skip Bayless is one, like, to my understanding, he never played sports, right? Not at any kind of professional level.
Oh no, Skip got famous because he wrote a book about the Cowboys earlier.
Okay, so shut up, because you don't know, because you never played, so you never understand it, so you can't speak on the behalf. Yeah, so he never played at the NFL level, so you can't speak. Just because I'm a Cowboys fan doesn't mean that I can speak on behalf of Zeke in the way that he runs it. Yeah, no. So you can't say that, oh, Dak Prescott, because he is the quarterback of America's team, they are only going to respect him as a leader if he comes out and shows strength. No. First of all, understand that mental health is just as important as your physical health. So when it comes down to it, if you are not mentally healthy and to the point where you can function normally, then you're not going to be able to actually lead a football team. And I got like my degree in psychology. I studied marriage and family therapy for 3 years. I have, like I said, almost a counselor, because I'm one class away. And what I always did when I had my counseling sessions with the people I worked with is one of the first weeks we did it is we built a support system. We said, who can you call on? Who can you talk to when you need help? And anytime that you're working with someone who struggles with mental health, who's having depression, things like that, they need people around them. You can't keep that stuff in. So for telling him that he can't tell his teammates, who are the people that he works with, the people that he's built a relationship with and are very close friends of his, that he is going through something and having to battle something to overcome it, with everything that he's been through this offseason, they are going to only support him more and be there for him more and trust him more as a leader, because he trusted something that was deep and dark as a part of him to share with them. he opened up his heart and they were able to receive that, and now he strengthened the brotherhood. So screw you, Skip Bayless, because you don't know anything about mental health. And if you truly do say that you are active for the cause and that you really do care about mental health and depression and all that stuff, clinical depression, everything, one, read a freaking book, because clearly you haven't opened one a day in your life that has anything to do with books. If you can see in my freaking office, I have a whole bookshelf full of mental health books that you can come to my house and read and understand what it means to deal with mood disorders like depression, bipolar disorder, all that stuff that really messes you up to the point where you can't function. And so you do have those days where you have to be bogged down. And the things that get you out of it are the things that you love and the things that you're passionate about, the people that you love and the people you care about. You look at what his brother went through and how he took his own life because he wasn't opening up. Dak said, not me. I'm not going to do that. And that's why he opened up. So once again, screw you, Skip Bayless. You don't know shit about mental health, so you shouldn't speak on it.
Drop the FU, Skip Bayless. Come on.
I want to, but
come on,
I'm not going to.
Fuck you, Skip Bayless.
There you go.
Jordan, let's get some.
Let's talk week one overreactions. Okay. I have some overreactions for you. I want you to tell me if it's true or if people are just overreacting. Okay. So let's start with America's team. Okay, so I posted this on our Instagram account. So here it is. Mike McCarthy is Jason Garrett reincarnated. No? No? Why not?
He looked mad after Sunday's game.
Okay.
So I don't think he's him. I think they had to take a while to get the Porsche going. Right? Mm-hmm. You know, when you get a nice new fancy sports car, you don't just take it straight off the lot. Mm-hmm. He was kind of like try to see what they do. I kind of like the game plan. They threw a lot more on first down. The one part where I can see is they didn't take enough shots downfield.
Yeah.
Dak showed he can throw the ball. Especially, they took a lot of shots 15 yards, but they took like 3 shots like 20 yards downfield. I think that needs to be like 6-7 a game.
I didn't see any. I saw the one at the end of the game,
you
and that was
it. You got 2 burners on your squad now. You got CD and you have Mike Gallup. Let the motherfuckers fly, all right? So I'm more on the case of like I don't think it's reincarnated. I think it's going to take. I knew this. I felt like I knew this was going to be a process. That's why I have them going 11-5. But I'm thinking about week 3 or week 4, they're going to run it. I think this week they're coming up against Atlanta. They have a great game to get it going. Atlanta's defense is trash. Their offense
very
is
powerful offense.
Yes. Very high power offense. But our defense was not bad. Mm-hmm. They gave up 20 points. They gave up 20 points. They gave up 13. They only gave up 7 points in the second half. And they were to get really beat up that in the second half. Now you lose Leighton Vander Esch. And Troy, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't signed Earl Thomas yet. Fine.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. Earl Thomas, shoot. I mean, a tight end, because freaking apparently Dalton Schultz can't. Who they sign?
I don't know. Not nobody enough to take Dalton Schultz's job.
Yeah, because dude can't catch.
Blake Carwin gets the job and gets hurt in the first game. What do you do? What do you do?
Towards ACL, he's out for the season.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah. All right. That was my fantasy tight end that I drafted. Yeah, so fun for me.
Okay. Oh, let's not talk about this president.
Okay. Back to overreactions. Okay. All right. The New Orleans Saints are the team to beat in the NFC.
In the NFC?
Yep.
No. Overreaction.
Okay. Why?
I think Seattle's team to beat in the NFC. I think Green Bay has something to say about it. I think San Francisco could have something to say about it. I think there's a bunch of teams at the top right now that say something. I don't think, and Drew Brees looked bad. Bad. So for me, nah, I'm not a Saints guy. I'm not a Saints guy, but I don't think the Saints are the best team. And they just lost Michael Thomas too for a couple weeks. So
they won and didn't need him though.
You know who looked great on Sunday? Russell. All right, dangerous Russell looked good. Mm-hmm. So I think Seattle. I think San Francisco. I think Green Bay has something to say about that.
Okay, all right. I'm the Saints made a dominating statement in Week 1.
Was it dominating? Their
Yes, it
defense
was. No, did you watch the game though? Or did you sit down for the?
No. I'll tell you about my Sunday. We'll say 5 minutes for I can tell you about my
Okay. Because so watching the game, like yes, it ended up being kind of close. I think I don't remember what the final score was.
It was close. It was good.
Okay, but even still, like it was like the Saints, like it was close for the first quarter, and then the Saints just dominated from then on. The defense was all over Tom Brady. They were knocking receivers down every time they tried to get the ball. Drew Brees and Alvin Kamara looked like fresh. Alvin Kamara got that new money and he was taking off. So yeah, like they look tough. And they did it against a very competitive, team. But I also think it's an overreaction. It's too new for Tampa Bay with a new quarterback to come in and just think that they were going to be great in Week 1, especially with the offseason that we had. It's going to take some time. I think in 3 weeks, when they face off later this season, it's going to be a different story. I don't think that it's going to be as easy. So
you don't think Tom is washed?
So that brings it to the next overreaction. Tom Brady is done.
Is it? I think he's washed. His throw did not look as bad as Peyton Manning's in his last year, but man, you got no zip on that ball no more. Like that pick six, woo! That ball was just in the air, waiting for the cornerback to catch it. So,
the pick six was bad. I'll give you that. The other one
was bad too.
It was miscommunication. Like there was back. No, it really was. You could clearly see that either the receiver ran the wrong route or Tom Brady made the wrong read, and Bruce Arians said that Tom Brady made the wrong read. That goes back to, like I was saying, though, new system.
Bruce Arians. So
I know.
Tom Brady made the wrong read.
Okay.
Tom Brady fought for the interception.
And like I said, new system is going to take some time. So that's something that can be fixed in a couple weeks. Like this is the first live game with the defense, and you actually have to read with defenders barreling down on you and actually going to hit you. So
I've not been a fan of Tampa Bay.
I know.
And I had them somewhere around 9-7.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm thinking close to 7-9. I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'm go put my money on 7-9 to Vegas. I don't know.
All right. Okay. Next overreaction. The Browns are gonna do what the Browns are gonna do, and that is lose.
Yeah, because Baker Mayfield shouldn't have been the first quarterback ever drafted. But,
yeah.
Saquon was there, and they took fucking Baker Mayfield. They took a 6-foot quarterback. Like, all right, 6-foot quarterback.
Could take Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. And my favorite thing about Lamar Jackson versus Cleveland Browns, he taps that ass every single time. And he, like, the last 3 games he played against me, blow him out, all right? And he gonna keep doing that. And I would do it every time. I'd be like, you could have had me. I would be like Pat Mahomes playing the Bears or Deshaun Watson playing the Bears. Like, y'all could have had me. I'm going to light y'all ass up for the rest of the time. But no, I think he's squandering a great receiver in Odell Beckham.
And Jarvis.
Odell is the best way. Like, I feel like Odell's handling the best way in the media, in the locker room. I think he's being a brat. But I think, like, because he could be straight to Terrell Owens right now. But, like, he was running wide open Sunday. Wide the fuck open. And Baker drops it off. And Odell's like, fuck, man, I'm right here. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say right here.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about Baker. The Browns, I hope the Browns will be better. I thought Stefanski would be a good quarterback. Good coach for them. But,
yeah,
like, how much longer do you give this Baker thing a chance for?
Because he has, I think,
forever in NFL.
I think you play it out through his contract, and then you just don't give him the.
Well, next year's year, you got to pick the option up.
Yeah, no, not next year. He still has 1 more year after this.
Next year's year, you got to pick the option up.
No, next year is the year that you can start the extension. Yeah, you can start the extension.
If year 5's next year 5's an option.
Yeah.
So he has next year and an option year. So next year's year, you got to pick the option up. This is year 4. He's in year.
Okay, yeah, this is year 3. Okay, my bad.
He's in year 3. He's about to go to year 4.
Yeah, you're right.
So next year, you got to pick the option up. You got to pick it up next year in spring training. So, like, after a season. You gotta pick it up. So at least we got one more year.
Yeah. No, I would see how it plays out this year, and then I still just like I wouldn't even pick up the option. I would just just let him play it out, and then sign him to an extension if it doesn't work out. Yeah.
So do him like I can't see. The Mariota.
Yeah, kind of do that. He didn't get the extension. He got the 5th year. Him and Jameis both got 5th years.
I don't know what quarterback hasn't got the 5th year in a long time.
Mr. Trubisky. Yeah.
Trubisky didn't get the 5th year. They picked the option up.
Yeah, this is last year.
You to the dang Chicago Bears and when they come back win the game. Okay, for people hopping on the overreaction, Mr. Trubisky's back. No, he's not. He got lucky. And he got lucky that a running back dropped their pass and
true.
He lost the game. Mitch played horrible for 3 quarters. All right, he played good for one last quarter. So overreaction. Mr. Trubisky's back. No, I still expect Mr. Trubisky not out of the league because he'll be somebody's backup next year. But I do not see the Bears winning 6 games this year. So overreaction, Mr. Trubisky.
All right. Okay. All right. One more overreaction. Okay. Crap, you made me forget what I was thinking. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Lamar Jackson is the new face of the NFL.
No, still Patrick Mahomes.
There we go. I just said it. I couldn't agree more.
They won the Super Bowl. They both have MVPs, but he has a Super Bowl.
Yeah. And, until Lamar Jackson can win in the playoffs, it don't matter.
Lamar, did we talk about this or was talking to somebody else about this? Lamar has to win a playoff game this year. He has to.
Yeah, he does.
He has to. And we're both Lamar people, all right? Not that I just root for all black quarterbacks, because everything. But I root for all quarterbacks. But Lamar's got to. I can't be out here defending Lamar if he can't win a playoff game for me. All right.
Sure.
His first year, I understand. Last year, he got a good defense. Right?
Yeah.
This year, if Lamar gets that number 1 or number 2 seed, oh man,
if he loses again, it's not gonna look pretty for him.
I don't know if I can pull it out for you.
All I gotta say is
I think he would be better against Patriots in that next game. I thought he'd be better against Patriots than the Titans, but it's whatever. Well,
and with Lamar, they better come with that same energy that they come with Dak, because they always giving Dak crap about not being able to win the playoffs.
I think they do have the same energy. I think it's a different type of energy because, I think they treat Lamar and Dak differently. I think they because when Lamar doesn't win the postseason, they go Lamar is just a running quarterback, right? This is a fact, right? When Dak doesn't win, Dak has won the postseason, but when Dak loses in postseason, it becomes, does he got it? Because it's where they're drafted. Lamar's first round pick, Dak's 4th round pick.
I hate that rule.
It's always going to be that way.
All right. So let's go ahead and preview week 2. I'm going to run through some of the big games this weekend. I know. I'm going to run through them for you. You tell me who you think is going to win it. So first and foremost, I'm not even going to cover Thursday Night Football because it's a crap game. It's the Browns and the Bengals.
Good matchup on week 1 to such a garbage shithole matchup on week 3.
Okay, first of all, the Bengals actually Joe Burrow looked pretty good. He ran a 2-minute offense last week that was amazing. And if it wasn't for that offensive pass interference that they called, which ruined 2 games on Sunday. Thanks a lot, NFL referees. Even with the pandemic, how to screw over players. It ruined 2 games, and that would have won the game for them. But Joe Burrow's a player to watch. It's not going to be very fun. Yeah, okay, so Dallas and Atlanta. Who you got?
Oh, Dallas.
Oh, heck yeah, I'm rocking with Dallas. They're going to bounce back.
If Atlanta wins that game, I don't know how I'm going to feel about football the rest of the season.
I'm going to start pushing the panic button here in the DFW, and I'm pushing the fire on Mike McCarthy, too.
I may have a heart attack. I don't know.
All right. The battle of Tennessee versus Jacksonville. Which Gardner Minshew, 19 of 20 last week.
If fucking Garner goes out and fucking goes 2-0 after I talk all this shit about tanking for Trevor, do you think the ownership group of Jacksonville's can Garner get hurt? Damn it! All right.
I'd look for a way to pull him if I have to. Shoot.
Damn it. I'm not risking. I'm not losing my quarterback position. What are you talking about?
Yeah. They also just didn't get.
I hope the Titans win. Didn't Titans win? They won on Thursday.
Yeah, they won. They won Monday due to Vic Fangio's bad clock management. Yeah.
Even though their kicker couldn't hit a field goal at all.
Yeah. All right. So next decent matchup, we have the Colts, who are 0-1 after dropping to the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Minnesota Vikings. Battle of the
Average
non-win
quarterback.
teams. Yeah.
Average quarterbacks. I'll say Kirk Cousins because I just don't trust Philip Rivers at this point right now.
I mean, they put up some decent points. They just could
Marlon
not stop
Mack, I heard.
Green Bay. Yeah. Out for the season, but Jonathan Taylor gets a chance there.
Yeah, but
Okay.
give me Kirk Cousins.
I like it. Okay, we have Rams at Philly.
I really want the Rams to win this damn game. All right, I just need the Rams to win the game. Rams go 2-1 on the NFTs. I don't give a shit.
I need the Rams to blow out Philly. I want to get
I
some.
want Aaron Donald to fucking ruin Carson Wentz. All right, damn it.
He just might. He's on fire. He was tearing it up last week.
You see how ass Carson Wentz looked this week after the second quarter?
He went from being like he was like 14 of 17 in the first half, something like that, to like horrible in the second half.
I watched Deshaun play. I watched Carson play. I watched fucking Jared Goff play. And y'all saying that Dak should get paid less than these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Less? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that.
All right. Okay, so we have Carolina and Tampa Bay.
Man, did you see Carolina? They look good.
30 points. Lost at the end.
Yeah. They lost. But Teddy Bridgewater threw a 75-yard touchdown to Robbie Anderson.
Yeah,
give me Teddy winner. I'll take Teddy. I've always been a fan of Teddy. I'm happy Teddy's doing good.
You know I got to rock with the Brady.
I don't know.
So I'm on Tampa Bay here. Okay, Arizona at Washington. Battle of the undefeateds. 2 surprise win teams last week.
Arizona, but that defensive team, that defensive squad for Washington, the Washington football team. Did you hear Dan Snyder may keep the team named the Washington football team?
Why not? They're undefeated as the Washington football team, so go with what works.
I hope they lose every other game.
I know. Okay, Kansas City at the Chargers.
Oh, Kansas City. Why even think about that?
I don't know. It took me like half a second to know that answer. Okay, two more. Okay, Baltimore, Houston.
Baltimore.
Okay.
I feel bad for Deshaun. Started his first game of the season against the top two. Their last brand name.
Yeah. That's a tough way to start it, but yeah, definitely give me Baltimore.
I'm picking Baltimore. It's not going to be close.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't think it will be either. Okay, New England at Seattle.
I'll take Russ.
Got to rock with Russ. Boy, got it. Yeah,
but
so
I will say, Cam, that team looks so much more energized underneath Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cam's swag was just impeccable for his whole game. I'm a Cam truther on my fantasy football team, so I was happy to see Cam succeed. So I really wanted to be a good game just for my fantasy stats. But I can't pick against Russell Wilson. All right.
Yeah.
I have Russell Wilson on the MVP this year. What are you talking about?
Okay. All right. And then Monday night game, you have New Orleans versus the Raiders, who are currently undefeated. Who you got?
New Orleans.
Yeah. I feel pretty confident about that. Yeah. All right. Well, that is our week 2 preview. It's going to be a fun weekend, actually. The Cowboys play at 12 this week, so be up early to get ready for your Cowboys football game.
All right, time out. I got a minute and some change. Talk about this. So let me tell you about my football Sunday, Jordan. All right. So I have to go build an order for a customer. I built it. All right. Get it sent out the door, deliver it, come back. It's into the first quarter for the 12 o'clock games, right? Mm-hmm. And you know how I am on football Sundays. I just kind of watch football. Don't really do anything else. So I'm going to my buddy's house, watch football at my buddy's house. My wife, your lovely sister-in-law, my brother-in-law is in town, right? And brother-in-law's like, hey, let's fix your truck today. And I'm like,
no.
Right now? Like, right now, man? He's like, yeah, we'll fix it right now. And so, I don't want to be no dick. I'm like, football zone. I'm missing football. So we end up fixing my truck, getting that done 4 hours later. So by the time I got done, the Cowboys game started. So, this week, needless to say, CJ Ass will be playing on the couch at noon, and I told Muffin, don't you dare plan nothing on Sunday. I do appreciate shout out to my brother-in-law, Nan, helping fix my truck. Got the big beast running again. We rolling out here legal and everything. Got tags and everything on it. So it's
I
all
saw.
good. So yeah, we're running. So Jordan, you got anything else for this week?
Sundays are sacred. I always watch my football. Lexi knows this. Yeah, I will be
Okay.
tuning in. Shout out to UNT Mean Green. We are undefeated, and we play SMU.
Shout
Go
out to UT,
Mean Green. Let's get it.
UT. Okay, so here we go. I want to thank Alex for following us. Alex has got a patio sofa for us, and he just subscribed to our podcast. So Alex, shout out. Thank you so much. All right, thanks for Aaron Bird for making it sound lovely. Thank you for Only Music for making us that intro and outro music. And please don't not arrest the cops. Please arrest the cops.
Yeah.
$12 million is not enough. All right, thank you, Jordan.